I'm Julie Frantz from Cincinnati, Ohio, and this is my husband, Jason. I serve in the Cincinnati West congregation, Christ Fellowship Church, and I serve as their pastor. The reason that I serve in GCI is that I can see that God is leading in incredible ways. I love the story of our congregation and of our denomination. I love to see that Christ has always been working and that His redemption is being lived out right before our eyes. And we have such a wonderful story, and it's amazing because it reflects the stories that each of us have of how Christ has always been working in our life, and He is carrying out redemption and restoration constantly. So I love serving with GCI for that very reason. And along my path and my walk with God, I have been constantly mentored by pastors in GCI and by just friends that I've met along the way in ministry. And some of those pastors, we have Pastor Rick Schallenberger and Pastor Mike Rasmussen have each had their role in encouraging me and seeing gifts that I wasn't necessarily confident in. And those two gentlemen have greatly encouraged me to just keep my eyes on Christ and to follow what He has for me, not necessarily what my plan is for each day. And in that walk, my husband, he has been pastoring for several years, and I have been able to walk alongside him. And that has taught me more than I ever thought it would. I have learned to be gracious. I have learned to keep my eyes on Christ and know that it's not about me. And He has reflected that well in His ministry. My most beneficial time of experiencing God, I guess where I experience God to the greatest degree, or I feel like I experience God, is when I'm alone in nature. I constantly feel His presence, and I'm in awe of the beauty that He has. And so being a pastor, I'm around people a lot, and I find myself having to take time each week to just sit and just to be quiet and to listen, because my thoughts can be very busy and my everyday can be very busy. But in those moments, I definitely feel that I experience God on a very personal level. And my guilty pleasure, I think I have a lot, so it's kind of funny to think about. But I love chocolate. I'm not a huge sweet tooth, but chocolate is like awesome. So those seem to like contradict each other. But Little Debbie chocolate, Little Debbie brownies to be specific. And I love movies. It's one of the things I love to do with my husband. So that's just a little bit about me.
I think that's why we get along so well. Mine would be chocolate and movies as well.
Yes.